When FIFA announced the World Cup would expand to 48 teams, a specific fear started circulating. The worry was that a larger tournament would inevitably lead to a lower standard of play, a watered-down competition. Critics argued by including more debutante nations, the tournament would lose the friction that makes elite football compelling. The group stages would be defined by predictable blowouts rather than high-stakes drama. On paper, Brazil against Haiti looked like the exact mismatch critics feared. It was a one-sided affair played in front of 83,000 people, a routine victory for the five-time champions that didn't seem to offer much in the way of competitive tension. But measuring a tournament's success purely by the final score of a single match overlooks the different ways these teams define progress. In an expanded field, the standard of success shifts depending on who is stepping onto the pitch. Group C reveals that success now operates on a spectrum. While Haiti is playing for the joy of participation, and Brazil is struggling to find their old dominance, Scotland is fighting for something they've never achieved: survival into the knockout rounds. This is a look at the current Group C standings. 2 games in, Haiti sits at the bottom with 0 points and 0 goals. By the traditional metrics of the World Cup, they have failed. However, the team's presence here follows years of extreme hardship. Due to domestic unrest, Haiti was forced to play all of their home qualifying matches in Curacao. They haven't played a competitive game on their own soil in years. The disconnect is so severe that their manager had never even visited Haiti before leading the team onto the world stage. For this squad, the simple act of qualifying was a victory over logistical and political obstacles. That resilience showed in the second half against Brazil. After a timid start, they pushed forward and actually outshot the Brazilians in the final 45 minutes, forcing multiple saves from Alisson. For the supporters, seeing their national team compete at this level provides a rare sense of joy and belief. In a country searching for peace, football has become a temporary sanctuary. Haiti has 1 game left against Morocco. Their goal is now purely symbolic. They want to find the back of the net just once, giving their fans a single moment of celebration to take home. Brazil operates under a different set of demands. For them, a tournament is not a celebration of participation, but a requirement for meticulous dominance. Any performance that looks disjointed is immediately labeled a crisis. That sense of crisis has been building. Brazil entered this World Cup having lost more qualifying games recently than at any point in their history, including a historic home loss to Argentina. The aura of invincibility has faded. Manager Carlo Ancelotti looked visibly nervous during a shaky opening game against Morocco. He took over a team that seemed to lack a clear identity, and the pressure to find a tactical solution was immediate. Against Haiti, Ancelotti adjusted. He moved Vinicius Jr. into more central spaces and introduced Matheus Cunha as an out-and-out striker. This provided a focal point for the attack that had been missing in their previous outings. These changes allowed the midfielders to find pockets of space directly in front of the Haitian back four. Instead of struggling for possession, Brazil began playing through the lines with the level of freedom they had been lacking. By the time teenagers like Endrick joined the attack, the performance looked far more like the Brazil the world expects to see. While beating Haiti doesn't solve their long-term struggles against elite opposition, it was a necessary step toward rebuilding their confidence for the knockout stages. The final tier of success in Group C is survival. Scotland heads to Miami for a showdown with Brazil, knowing that their first ever appearance in a World Cup knockout round is on the line. This chart compares the goal differentials for the teams fighting for second place. While Scotland and Morocco are tied on 3 points each, Morocco's +1 advantage means Scotland likely needs a result against Brazil to avoid being overtaken. They will have to fight the climate as much as the opponent. Brazil is comfortable in the high summer humidity of Miami, whereas the Scottish players will have to adapt quickly to conditions that favor the South American style of play. Manager Steve Clarke is facing a dilemma of tactical discipline. He needs to rotate his squad to maintain energy levels throughout the 90 minutes, ensuring his team can handle Brazil's speed in the heat. To bypass Brazil's midfield control, Scotland may look toward an aerial route. Using physical strikers like Lyndon Dykes or Ross Stewart could allow them to create one-on-one chaos in the final third, forcing the Brazilian defense into mistakes. Scott McTominay has emerged as the vocal leader of this push. He has urged the team to move past their poor start in the tournament and embrace the fact that they have nothing to lose against the group leaders. The 48-team format has transformed the group stage into a collection of simultaneous dramas. While critics focus on the scorelines, the teams are playing for different versions of history. Haiti is chasing pride. Brazil is searching for an identity. Scotland is 90 minutes from immortality.